Hey everybody, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. I didn't want to do a mission in the dark, but since I went ahead and did our engine upgrade, we're running a little low on cash. So I'm hesitant to go ahead and sleep and fast travel or whatever. Well, not fast travel, but spend a bunch of time being stationary because I'm afraid with only $3,300 we won't be able to make our next payment. So unfortunately, we're going to have to take this next load in the dark. So we're going to be going from Bakersfield to Fresno with almost 31,500 pounds of fertilizer. So anyway, we'll get the truck fired up here, get our lights turned on, and we'll head out. Get our GPS changed back. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Hit the whole road. Looks like we gotta head straight out. So like I mentioned, I did go ahead and upgrade our engine. I got the 425 horsepower Cummins upgrade. I was going to go ahead and do the 13-speed transmission also, but we couldn't afford it just yet. So as soon as we get that loan payment done and get enough money saved up, we'll go ahead and get that 13-speed upgrade too. But that might be a little while. I'm not really sure. I was also considering playing a different game for a while. I don't know. Kind of tired of trucking, I think. I just don't know what it would be if I played something else. If it would be more of like a story-based game or another sim, or what it would be. I actually enjoy the story-based games, also. I just don't know exactly how I would film them or whatever. Not film, but you know what I mean, record them. I don't know, I may try to record one, and then if it doesn't turn out, I just won't show it. Or if it's like kind of half decent, maybe I'll throw it up and just see how it does. I haven't quite decided yet, but I don't know, I'm just kind of tired of trucking for now. The only thing that I am kind of half scared of is I don't have a lot of time to devote to doing this, in all honesty. And I'm afraid if I start a story game, that's what I'm calling them, then I won't have time to actually finish it in any kind of, like 2 years? That's not really realistic, right? But so I would have to find more time or play a super short game. I just don't know. I don't know. Anyway, it's something to think about as we sit here at this stoplight in the dark. As you can see from this in-cab view, we're still rocking the pink. You probably saw that to begin with when I first started the video, but I'm not too sure exactly how many more episodes we'll have with the pink if we do continue playing this. I mean, the month is more or less over by the time I put this out, so oh shoot, I'm speeding right in front of the cops. Apparently he's fine with 3 over, I guess. Alright. What are you doing? Oh man, I think that little ambulance was thinking about pulling out in front of us there for a second. Man, this driving in the dark business, I'll tell you what. Once you get out of town like we are now, it's kind of a mess. It's fine if you're just playing by yourself, you're not trying to record a video or anything, but when it's on, when your sole purpose of actually doing it is to show other people kind of what the game is like, it's kind of makes for what I feel is kind of a lower quality video, but at the same time I guess it is part of the game, so it is what it is, I suppose. I also, while I wasn't recording, I also refilled our fuel, as I'm sure you noticed, so We should have more than enough to get to our destination today, so no big deal. Already I can feel that this thing has a ton more power than it used to. I think we went from, what's the base horsepower, 370 thereabouts to 425. That's, about, got a little off the road. It's about a 50 horsepower increase, so that's pretty significant, really. Sorry, other people, can't see anything. Obviously, I wouldn't drive with my brights on like this in real life, but for the sake of being able to see where I'm going and for the sake of you guys being able to see what's going on, I'll turn these on for a little bit. $129 miles left to go, 128, so that should be, another 15-20 minutes? Just cruising along. I don't know, I kicked around, I used to do farming sim videos, but I haven't bought 19. I'm just not convinced that each generation is really that much different to spend the money, Like I had 15, then I got 17. I mean, it was a little different, but it wasn't like $60 different, and I'm not convinced that 19 is different enough from 17 either. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Anyway, I don't have it, point being. So if I did do Farm Sim, it'd have to be 17, and that game is, 3 years old now? I just don't see it being worth my time, I guess you could say. Worth anybody's time. I don't know. I guess I could sit here and think about it out loud for the next 20 minutes. Well, anyway, it's not really that important, I suppose. It is, whatever. What I really actually want to do is buy Grand Theft Auto 5, and I know that's a really, really old game too, but man, I've played through it 3 times maybe on Xbox 360, and I don't have a capture card to play it on here, but, it's on Steam, and I've been tempted to buy it because that game is fun. I mean, it's talk about repeat. What do they call it? Anyway, you can play that game 5 or 6 times, probably, maybe even more, and still, it's different every time and it's fun every time. It's just a great game. But also, when is 6 coming out? It's been, I believe, 2013 when 5 came out. I mean, it is way past time. And I know Red Dead Redemption 2 was kind of their big project as of late, but are they even working on GTA 6? I don't know. That's a game if they ever made Red Dead 2. That's a game if they ever made a copy for PC, I would definitely buy and play on here, because that is, from what I've seen on other folks playing it, that game looks so much fun. Who doesn't want to pretend to be a cowboy, right? I so want to speed up and pass this guy, but I'm going to resist the temptation just on the chance that there's a cop nearby. I'm already blinding the heck out of him in his side mirror. I should probably speed up and stop blinding him, but oh well, I'm not that nice. I'm not going to risk paying a $400 or however many dollar ticket just to pass this guy a little faster. Guy behind me is I keep saying guy. Person behind me is probably getting a little irritated with how slow I'm going too, though. Sorry guys. Let me just keep saying guys because I can't get out of it now. What in the world? I'm looking at this map of a road system here, and it's like I have no idea what's going on, but hey, keep following the red, I suppose, right? Stockton? That's not where we're going. What is it, Fresno? Yeah, Fresno. I don't know. Like I said before, I'm terrible at geography, especially when it comes to California, unfortunately. Maybe I should just sit around and stare at a map for a while until I kind of half memorize where all the towns are. Or just keep playing this. That'll help you, right? Alright, 43 miles. And then hopefully, whenever we get there, we'll have enough money to make that payment. I'm not 100% sure when the payment comes through, but hopefully it's not before we get there and get paid. We'll see. Even though this game is fun, I don't know. It gets kind of repetitive, you know, and it's such a grind game, if that makes sense, that it's kind of, for you guys, probably fairly boring after, you know, oh, hey, look, he's driving a truck. Oh, hey, look, that's different. He's driving a pink truck now. I don't know. What am I? Just talking down my own videos? I think, point being, I need to mix in something else. What is this? I feel like that's a speed trap or something, right? No idea. We didn't get in trouble, so whatever. Other than blasting our brights at that cop. Probably didn't appreciate that too much if I had to guess. It's amazing how much this little upgrade in power has helped us as far as like just, you know, maintaining and picking back up speed and stuff, and even like, well, obviously we didn't have to accelerate up this hill, so that's a bad example, but even going up and down hills, that little bit of extra power just helps so much. And then again, once you get the next upgrade in transmission, that helps a lot too, because your gear ratios are so much closer together. You're not dropping as much in your RPMs when you shift. Alright, we are real close to our destination at this point. I severely underestimated the length of this journey. I thought, why did I think it was going to be like 20-25 minutes? Anyway, whatever. Let's decide how much pain we want to put ourselves through here. Oh, my heater's kicking on. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but hopefully not. Oh boy, can I even get that? Man. I mean, I probably could, but is it really worth the time and effort? No, it's not. Not when we're talking about getting this payment in before the loan installment kicks in. I feel like this thing has a ton more torque too. I didn't think to look how much more it had stat-wise, but it feels like when you just take off from a standstill, it's got a ton. Alright, hey, that's not half bad. I mean, if you're going to be super picky, it's not great, but yeah, you know, it could be worse. Alright. So, wait, we got $181 just for being level 4? So what happens if you're like level 50? Anyway, whatever. Alright guys, I think that's probably going to wrap it up for today. I appreciate you watching, and next time I'll do some thinking. Maybe next time we'll be on a different game. Maybe we'll be going, who knows, further north into California. So anyway, thanks for coming by, and we'll see you later.